Have you ever wondered who decided where one country ends and another begins?
Or why your clock says it's PM but across an invisible line?
It's suddenly tomorrow. Our entire world runs on.
Rules that most of us never question. Invisible systems that shape everything we do, from the time we wake up to the money in our pockets. Today, we're uncovering the hidden rules that shape the world. The world seems organized. Logical time zones, borders, money, the internet.
But the truth is, these systems are human inventions, imperfect, negotiated, and sometimes completely arbitrary.
Let's start with something you use every single day. Time. Time zones are human patchwork. Before trains, people told time using the sun. Noon was simply when the sun was highest.
But as trains connected cities, chaos followed. Every town had its own local time. In 1884, a Canadian engineer named Sir Sanford Fleming proposed a solution: divide the world into 24 zones,
each 1 hour apart.
But here's the thing, countries didn't all agree. Even today, time zones zigzag like spaghetti. China, for example, spans 5 natural time zones,
yet uses only one.
So in the far west, the sun rises at AM. That's not nature, that's politics.
Borders lines in the sand.
Borders feel ancient, but most of them are recent.
Africa's borders, for example, were drawn in the late 1800 seconds by European powers,
often with no regard for the people living there. The result: entire cultures split between nations.
Some borders are so strange they defy logic, like the Bal-Nassau border between Belgium and the Netherlands,
where one house can literally be in 2 countries at once.
These lines shape economies,
migration, and even identity, yet most of
them were drawn on paper maps by men who never visited the places they divided.
Money, the world's biggest shared illusion.
Money feels solid, it's in your wallet, your account, your crypto wallet. But money has no intrinsic value.
A dollar bill is worth something only because we all agree it does.
When governments print more, the illusion shifts, inflation happens. And digital currencies like Bitcoin, they challenge the very idea of centralized trust.
In a way, money is the most successful shared story in
human history, a fiction that billions of people believe every day.
The internet, who owns? The internet feels like a free global space. But the truth is,
it's controlled by a handful of companies and physical infrastructure. About 99% of international internet data travels through undersea cables owned by private corporations.
A single break in one cable can disrupt entire regions. Even the cloud is just someone else's computer in someone else's country. The internet connects the world, but also concentrates power in surprising places.
Reflection and challenge.
From time to money to the web itself.
Our world is a network of agreements, some practical, some political, some
completely arbitrary. But here's the question: if these systems are made up, could we make better ones? Should time zones still exist?
Should borders be redrawn?
Should money be entirely digital?
I want to hear your thoughts in the comments. What's one rule of the world you would change if you could?
If you enjoyed this journey into how the world really works,
hit like, share this with a curious friend, and subscribe for more stories that reveal the hidden layers of our planet. Because once you see the invisible rules, you start to see the world differently.